All right, guys. Here's that $16,000 protection dog that I showed you in the video, the little Malinois doing the bite work. That guy sold this lady that dog for $16,500 as a fully trained protection dog. And I've had the conversation with that gentleman about the difference between sport dogs and protection dogs, and he seemed to not be on the same page or really agree with me. But let me just show you the obedience.
Her basic obedience.
Now, what I'm asking her to do is just
Lucy, right?
simply go through her
Just go through all your basic obedience.
her basic obedience.
The heel, go through. I mean, just all her basic.
And what I'm
obedience,
explaining to her is to
Tammy, you know, if she was trained with Foos, you have to use Foos. If she was
do it
trained
in the way the manner the dog was
like
trained.
with my dogs, I train my dogs with their name. You know what I'm saying? So I really, do you know if this dog was trained with the name, or was she just?
I sing first.
Okay, all right. So you have to use that. You have to use it in the method that she was taught. Okay? All right, go through it for me.
First.
Now this is a fully trained dog, guys. $16,500. Supposed to be on a hill right there.
Don't wait on the dog when you pivot. Praise the dog when she gets next to you and looking up at you. You praise her right there. Now this time when you pivot and come back my way, Tammy, I just want you to stop.
And even though
Ask her to sit. Good girl. Ask your dog to down and walk away from her.
Stay.
I'm asking her to
Can you raise your dog back up to the sit position from there?
raise the dog back up to a sit
Up to
position.
the sit position from there? Do you know if you can raise her back up to the sit position?
She's asking the dog to sit now.
All right, leave her alone. That's okay. Call her to you.
Here. Lucy, here.
She was only 10 yards away, guys.
Sit. Good girl. Good sit.
Now that was
Walk away from her. Ask her to stay and walk away from her.
obedience.
Call her to you, Tammy.
Here. Lucy, here.
That's the recall right there, guys, for a $16,000 protection dog. You know, I tell people that
Use your e-collar.
that obedience, you know, you shouldn't have to have an e-collar. You shouldn't have to have a pinch collar. You know, once on a fully trained dog,
All right, Tammy. Now,
you shouldn't have to
be
have
off leash
anything,
with her.
you know. And then, you know, you buy these show dogs.
Tammy's just going to go through.
I'm stopping that video. You buy these show dogs with show dog type obedience. You know, that's not practical out in the neighborhood. For example, you know, a ballerina doesn't wear her ballerina shoes all day long. She wear them on the dance floor. So that show obedience, you got that dog doing that heel, and he's looking up into his owner's eyes. Now just think if you were walking a mile into the park, you know, and that dog's prancing, looking up. And where do we go in life and we do about face turns? You know, where do we do that at? So my obedience is practical for the neighborhood, for around the house. You know, it's not for the show feel. And a lot of times you guys, you're doing this show feel type of obedience, and it's not that great in the neighborhood.